And that's how you play Metro X. Wait, what's that say? The rail and write game?
Sounds pretty great.
Like a roll and write. Is this dry erase board and marker all we get? And a summary card. That's right, everyone. We're also on the easier side for our first game. There's an entirely different Metro map if you're up for the challenge on the other side.
Can I shuffle these transit cards for you, Barb?
All our boards have unique prints for each train route so people with color blindness can easily differentiate between them. My friend Eric would love this design.
That's awesome.
So let's get started. We all play at the same time, right? You bet. Each turn, Chad is going to flip over a transit card and we're all going to apply that card to our individual subway board. Your goal is to fill as many spaces as possible and to complete as many transit routes for victory points. Oh, there are a lot of choices here. Yeah, but sometimes you just gotta commit. Let's jump right in. Chad, why don't you flip over our first card?
Blue 4.
All the blue cards range between 3 and 6. Well, now hold on there, Barbie May. Those points don't have to go into my blue train route, do they? Accurate. It can be assigned to any train car. Just write the number 4 in any train car box, like this, and then mark 4 X's along the track starting with the station. Hey, Chad, am I doing it right?
You're crushing it, Keegan.
Everyone ready for the next card?
Blue 5.
Wow, that's a big one. Can I put it in the same train route as my last one? Correct. You can assign the number to any train that has an open car box. I'm putting mine in purple. And we just mark off that number of spaces with an X, just like our last card. That's right. But remember, you have to stop if you reach an X at an intersection where you marked a previous train route in an earlier turn.
What if you can't mark the same number of spaces as the transit card?
You can always mark fewer spaces than the amount stated on the card. For example, if I use this 5, I would mark 1, 2, 3, 4, but would have to stop because I reached an X at an intersection that I marked in a previous train route, thus losing that final mark. Whoa, boy, Buster. I remember this transfer card being tricky. No way. Here's how a transfer card works. Well, you have to mark an X in one of the train cars first. Then you find the first empty station space from the marked train car and count the number of train lines that make a stop there. Then multiply the train lines by 2 and enter that number in the space on the route. So if I did this one, I'd get 6 points because my transfer station has 3 unique lines. Way to go, girl!
That's a rockin' transfer. Whoa!
What's that? What does that mean? The blue 6 is unique because it tells us to reshuffle the entire deck.
So we might never see certain cards for the whole game? Whoa!
Everyone, mark 6 spaces on one train route and then Chad will reshuffle the deck. So, we might see certain cards a lot and other cards never. Interesting. I see what's going on here. 3 skip? Skip what? Well, I don't remember what to skip, Barbie May.
Don't worry, Aunt Patty. Skips are awesome.
They function just like number cards, but they let you skip X's that you've crossed out along the way. That's gonna come in handy later on. Right now, I just don't have anything to skip. That's okay. Just mark 3 spaces then. Blue cards, transfers, and skips. Well, this game has it all. Isn't there a free space too? One we just don't have to mark in our train car? Well, there's a free space card right there. You got it. The free space can go anywhere on your board and you don't have to mark a space on your train for it.
Sweet!
This free space will really come in handy when you need to finish that route, but your train car's all filled up. I'll put my free space right here. You can also use it to fill in that space between 2 X's when you're waiting for a skip card and it just won't show up. I think I'm getting the hang of this game.
It's pretty cool, right?
Just remember, if you finish a train route on your turn, make sure to circle your victory points. And if you're the first to finish a route, you'll get the victory points in the yellow diamond. And everyone else to finish that route in a later turn circles the victory points in the white square. Well, now, what if we finish a route in the same turn? all finishers will circle the diamond victory points. Play is essentially simultaneous. Blue 4, it's my lucky day! I finished a route! Well, it looks like we only have 3 more spaces to fill in our train cars. When the train car boxes are full, we'll end the game and score our points. Give me a blue 5, Chad. Hot dang! That was exactly what I was looking for. I think I might have made some mistakes early on. I have way too many empty spaces left.
Hey, that's okay. But it's a good reminder that all those empty spaces on your board are worth negative points based on this penalty table.
For example, if you have 7 empty spaces in your board at the end of the game, it's negative 3 victory points. Oh no, I've got empty spaces all over my board. It's a disaster. Not at all, Aunt Patty. Just remember, in this house, first games don't count. So just have fun. Now that I can do.
Game over, man.
Add up your complete route points. All your transfer stations count as positive points too. Let's not forget those empty spaces. Oh, I've got a lot of empty spaces too, Aunt Patty. You're not alone.
I totally hear you. But at least we know how to play.
I'm sure you two did just fine. Count 'em up, everybody. Looks like we've got a ringer.
What can I say? I totally dig Metro lines. The colors are so colorful. Whoa.
He's a real character.